Somebody's mad at me. They'll sit close enough to put their butt on me, but they won't look at me. 'Cause they're mad at me. Alright, so I just got back from the junkyard. I found these guys in a 96 Civic, so they look good. Kind of blocked the hole, so these are the original ones. The mirrors on the DX, which is what this is, had like a little paddle, so you could adjust it from the inside on both sides. But the new mirrors, these mirrors that I buy, don't have the paddles. So you adjust them from here. So there was just a hole there, so that takes care of that, and now that looks really good. So got that done. I actually bought these, so I have one broken one. I bought this extra because it's not as in bad shape, and then this one's actually in way good shape. This is what I was looking for at the junkyard. So when I popped the dizzy off the motor, I ended up cracking this like really bad. This whole side pretty much broke off, or I think it's this side. So this side pretty much broke off all the way. So I'm going to splice this back into the wiring harness to this vehicle, and then we'll be in good shape. While I was there, I got the visors for the other car. They're actually in out of the other Acura. So I found that other Acura. The visors are they're not as clean as the other ones I had, but they still work. So that means I have these, I have that set, and I have an extra set. So that's all I need. So this car, I'm pretty much almost done with it. This car needs some more work. I still got to do the back end. You need a regulator motor for the driver's side on that one, but I'm just trying to get this car running and get it to where it needs to be. I ended up buying a really nice head gasket. Take care of that. So we bought the Fel Pro. It's a little bit thicker than the one that was on here because this had a cheap gasket on it. But you know, I thought it would last, but just too much with the intake manifold and everything. It was just too much for it, so I'm gonna redo it. Plus the head needed to be redone anyway. It never was done, so that's it. Alright, so this is the only thing that sucks about running a racing radiator in like a stock D16 engine. The engine doesn't get very hot. When I'm running the heat, it's 47 degrees outside. Running the heat in the car, I drove from downtown, which is approximately about 15-20 minutes. That's after letting the car warm up. The only way I can actually get it, that's on like 1, if I turn the heater on 1. So if I go up any higher, it'll actually drop farther down, like it's completely cool. So that's the only thing that sucks. Actually, there are 2 small holes drilled in that thermostat too to allow a little bit more water through. So this car is never gonna overheat. The only thing is, when it gets really, really cold outside, the car doesn't really get that hot. So that's the only thing that sucks about it. So probably should have ran like a 2-core radiator. Would have been better, but that's a 3-core. It's all good though. I don't mind. The car gets warm enough, you know, for me. But yeah, that's the only thing that sucks. The heater's here. Now if I turn it all the way off, it'll actually get warm like it normally does, so it'll actually get up a little bit farther up. If I turn it off now, it might start to rise up, but it's very slow. And then turn it back on, it just freaking depletes the heat, so it sucks, but it is what it is. Funny. You guys take it easy. I drove about like 30 minutes the other day, and same thing. The car never gets hot. Alright, you guys take it easy. Peace.